Hey guys, my name is Jack Tor and welcome to my YouTube channel.
China.
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 China. China.
Well, so they have these business class booths here. Almost seems like we're already on the train. Got lounges as well. Even this guy over here is having a little sleep. So yeah, let's go find some food. There's free tea, coffee, drinks, and I believe also food as well. So let's see. Okay, so this lounge here is really, really nice. No one here, really beautiful. Got heaps of snacks. Got a coffee here as well. And I just went to the bathroom, and as soon as I opened the door to the cubicle, the toilet lid opened automatically. I didn't know we were in Japan. Japan has really good electronic toilets. So yeah, let's give this snack here a try. It's like mixed between like popcorn and like a biscuit. Just up here, they actually have a screen of the mountains with clouds. China just blows my mind, you know. When you're in a country where they build everything for the rest of the world, they can source really unique things like this really quickly, really cheaply. So yeah, the standard of living here is really high, and it's actually improved in the last, 20 years. A quick fun fact for you, the Chinese country as a whole has actually brought 8 million people out of poverty in the last 20 or 30 years, which is absolutely amazing. So we're now going up to boarding. It's actually really cool. The staff here came to get us and tell us, you got aboard now. So yeah, let's get on this train. So this is actually Shanghai's main station. Now they did recently just open a brand new one. Before that, this was the main station here. So I think we're on platform 9, so we just got to find that. Okay, so we are at platform 9 and this is our train down here. So let's get on. So we are carriage 8, which is right at the front of the train. Wow. All right, let's get on. So first impressions of this business class train here in Shanghai. Wow. As you can see, I can lay completely flat and go to sleep if I want to. It's a shame that we're only on this train for 45 minutes. Otherwise, we could have slept flat today. So cool. They just handed us a pillow as well, which is really nice. And I think we'll also get some snacks and maybe a drink, maybe even a meal, let's see. And I forgot to mention, the legroom is crazy. Also, this cabin only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, really lucky. So this ticket was about $22 to get, which I think is very affordable. The windows are so nice to film out of. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting you guys the best views. So as you can see, it is raining, but that's not gonna be a problem because once we get to Suzhou, apparently the rain is going to stop. Only a 10% chance, so fingers crossed for that. Of goodies and a towel to wipe your face, like a napkin. Let's see what's inside this box of goodies. Pastries, little croissant and biscuits and more biscuits. Pretty good for a 45-minute journey. Pretty happy. So we've also just been kindly given some slippers as well. I don't know why you would need these for 45 minutes, but hey, pretty cool. So these high-speed rail trains actually go all the way up to 380 kilometers an hour, but today we probably won't pass anything over 300, just due to we don't really need to. The service is already very, very quick, but these trains can go up to 380, which is just absolutely crazy. Considering some of the high-speed rail in like Europe or somewhere this is like a really, really cool train. So very interesting. And this business class is like very, very luxury. So very lucky. So right now we're passing through the city of Kunshan. You've probably never heard of it before, but this city has 1.6 million people. Just shows the size of China. It is crazy. I'm not sure what the current population is because it grows every day, but I'll put the current population of China right here. Okay, so we've now arrived at Suzhou Station, a city of 8 million people, about the same size as London, to put it into perspective. And this is meant to be an old sort of town dating back to 514 BC. So we've just arrived to one of the main attractions here, the old center here in Suzhou. Now, as you can see behind me, I'm not too sure what they're building. I think a bridge, but this Chinese guy here just jumped straight into the water. I swear they're always building something here in China. Another note is this water is super clean. I can see to the bottom. So clear. And also, some of these buildings here, also some parts of this town around here date back to 514 BC. Can you believe that? Maybe some of these pebble stones here, some of these stones. I'm not too sure. So yeah, let's go around and check it out. Obviously, this is a really, really popular tourist spot here. You can actually see people dressed up in traditional dresses. Just these girls here behind me. It's quite similar to the Japanese traditional dresses. Because it's Sunday, it's a day out for most of the Chinese here, a day off work. So we're joined by the local crowds, but I haven't seen one other foreigner here yet. So yeah, you're definitely getting the local experience all to yourself, which is really, really awesome. Tickets then, no foreigner price, all the prices are the same, about $12 US for this, so hopefully it's worth it. Let's see. Ni hao. Xie xie. So you can learn those two words when you come to China, ni hao, hello, and xie xie, thank you. Really good to have that. Otherwise, any other Chinese, I got no idea. So I actually forgot to mention what this place is called. It's called the Humble Administrator's Garden. I don't know what administrator means. It sounds sort of corporate, doesn't it? But yeah, this is the lovely garden. And people are really like dressed up really, really nicely in their traditional clothes and taking a lot of Instagrams and stuff. But you also have the older people who are just here enjoying it. And then yeah, younger people as well, just enjoying it. Yeah, I'm probably going to put the camera down for a little bit and just enjoy it because we did pay $12 for this. So get our money's worth. But they have lovely, lovely shrines just here. Ni hao. This person just said hello. Okay, so as you can see behind me, this sort of looks like a Chinese garden that you would see anywhere else in the world, like Philippines, Japan, you know, when you walk into a Chinese garden. Pretty obvious though, like, I'm like, oh, this looks like a Chinese garden. Then I realized I was in China. So anyway, we're going to walk around the main track here and sort of see what it has to offer. It is a little bit crowded, I'm not gonna lie, but still really peaceful. And people are like very respectful. They sort of have lowered their voices down. Sometimes in China, people can just talk really loud. So I've no idea what's going on in here, but everyone's rubbing this stone. I think it's some type of good luck stone or something, but it was really smooth on the top and like jetted edges around the side. I don't know. Pretty cool though. One thing that I really love here is the handmade cobblestone paths. As you can see here, they actually have a massive swan that they've made out of tiny little stones. The detail here in these shrines and temples is just incredible. Like all the hand-carved artwork in the wood. So epic. So around here there's all these little pockets of different old buildings and little places where you can sit down as well. So it's sort of like separated from the main crowded bits too, which is really cool to see. So we've just came across some beautiful bonsai trees. Not bonsai, bonsai.
Bonsai tree.
Bonsai tree.
Bonsai.
Bonsai.
Karate Kid reference. Yeah, these things are lovely. There's even a really big one here. Look at this. Wow, this bonsai tree has fruit on it. Never seen that before. You got the little bonsai trees just here as well. So beautiful. I know bonsai trees are Japanese traditionally, but yeah, really cool to see. Just leaving the garden now. Really nice. I really enjoyed myself there. Was it worth $12? Yes, but if you're a really budget traveler, maybe not, but overall, very good. Okay, so we just came into this local restaurant here. I'm not too sure what it's called. It's in Chinese. There was no English menu, so we just used Google Translate and signs and point this one. So we ordered a rice dish, vegetables, and also tofu or tempeh. I'm not too sure what it was. One thing that's really interesting about this place is all my cutlery is wrapped in plastic. Yeah, let's unwrap it. Okay, and here is also our tempeh or tofu dish. Not too sure what one it is, but let's see. And then we've got a rice and vegetables coming as well. Honestly, so far in China, we have not had one bad meal. So lovely, so flavoursome, really good. Loving it. Okay, so we've absolutely demolished our food here, except for the tempeh. Left a little bit of that, but I want to show you guys something really cool now that you've probably never seen, especially in the West. Very common here in like China, Taiwan, Japan. So let me show you that thing right now. Okay, so I've just got my matcha ice cream. Okay, you've probably heard of matcha lattes or Machu Picchu, but oh yeah, let's give this a try. I'm a little bit nervous. Let's go. Oh, it's actually really nice. It's actually really good. I was expecting it not to be nice. I've seen online like people don't like it, but yeah, well, this is good. Okay. One thing I just realized as well is I put this little drip tray around it. Like the Chinese are so innovative. Of course, this is what I want, a drip tray. As you can see, it's already helped me a little bit. Okay, so we have now made it to the Venice of the East, if you would call it. So yeah, this is the main reason why we're here today, to see the canals and see what is actually around here, because it's a very famous spot. So as I said before, this city is actually dated back to 514 BC. So yeah, this is the main reason why we're here today. I'll put some photos up here of what it used to look like. I'm sure that it has a lot of history and it's changed over time dramatically. Did that fruit just look like a figure? Well, yes, they put a plastic casing around the fruit when it grows and actually molds into one of those faces. So it's sort of an unnatural way of doing it, but really cool. We're just heading through a busy part of the market here. They're selling all different types of street food, dumplings, and a whole heap of other things. One main thing along this river is actually you can rent out one of the boat rides. So you can have a boat ride just like in Venice along the canal. We won't really be doing that today because it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you do have enough time, you can definitely come here and do that for sure. So people here have actually ordered these massive long meat sticks. Never seen anything like that before. I was really shocked and I looked at someone and they're like, why are you looking at me like that? Alrighty guys, so that ends our video here in the ancient city of Suzhou. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and as always guys, keep it real. Cheers.